Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this broadcast of Braves TV. First off, we got the JV girls basketball team against Lincoln, and after we'll have the varsity as Ella Fink hits the tip right into the Braves territory here. Fink swings it over to Rotz, and ball turned over to Lincoln. And number 2 for Lincoln is going to start the scoring. That was Lily Holmes. And back come the Braves. And it looks like we got another turnover by the Braves. And we're going to have a foul. And that's going to be on Ella Fink. And ball's going to go out of bounds to the Lady Railers. Railers get the ball in. Mount Zion in man-to-man defense. Swings over to Holmes. She's going to go around, try to get a reverse layup. Nothing going. And looks like that's going to be Mia Clark trying to go for the layup, and she is fouled. And looks like that foul is going to be on Avery Keebers. And first one off. And the second one is good by Mia Clark. Lady Railers in their typical 1-2-2 zone. And we're going to have a foul against the Lady Railers. Ball into Mia. Swings it around to Ava Anderson. Gets it up to Ella Fink. Over to Rotz. Try to get it inside to Ava Anderson. And looks like that continues the possession for Mount Zion. Avery Keebers back to Rotz. Swings it over to Means. Tries to jam it inside. Ball is turned over. Comes Holmes again. Long pass over, deflected by Ava Anderson. recovered by the Railers. Holmes trying to make her way inside again. She's going to be called for the travel and give the ball back to the Lady Railers. Anderson throws it into Means. Quicker reversal that time by the Lady Braves, but pass just right into the arms of Holmes, and then another turnover. And then we're going to have a jump ball that's going to go back to the Lady Railers. Ball out underneath to the Railers. Deflected. Scramble on the floor. Holmes still got it in her hands. That's going to be stolen away by Avery Keebers. Gives it up to Fink. Long pass out ahead to Mia Means, who gets it inside to Rotz. Back to Fink. Shot by Keebers. That's going to be off the back of the iron. Rebounded by the Railers. Up ahead. Long pass over to Holmes. She shot fakes. Gets it back to Clark. Back out to Holmes. And they're going to call a foul against Ava Anderson. Quite a few fouls already in this game. We're barely 3 minutes in. A couple of aggressive teams. And inbound pass layup for Clark. I'm sorry, that's McKinley Knapp. Lady Braves able to break the press this time. Over to Keebers to Means. And that's going to be a kick. And they'll restart the fictional shot clock. Rotz over to Fink. Fink wasn't ready for that one. There was a little other outside. That ball is going to be a turnover. Up to Holmes. Blocked by Fink, but they're going to call a foul. And I believe that's going to be the second foul against Fink. And we're going to have a couple of free throws upcoming by Holmes, but not before we have a timeout. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Bit in my hair. My hair just like comes. Look at these. No, shampoo does too.
As we come out of the timeout, well, thank you for joining us here on Braves TV. Got a double broadcast going on. We get the boys playing Taylorville over across the street, and that's also on Braves TV. So if you got 2 TVs, 2 devices, you might tune into both. As Holmes steps up to the line. And sinks the first one, giving the Railers a 6-0 lead. And the second one is good. Get into the Means. Over to Fink. Good job breaking the press that time by the Lady Braves. Sometimes you just got to be patient, have good spacing. Engage the trap, but don't marry. And then make a good pass out ahead. So ball back out here to the Lady Braves. Railers putting on a little token pressure to make the Braves work a little bit to get the ball in. Fink. Keebers. Long shot. Rebounded by Means. She puts that back up again. Mia Means with the putback. Rebound. Put back up. That's going to be off. Rebounded. Tip to Ella Fink from Ava Anderson. Rotz comes back to help out. They get it up to Avery Keebers. Swings it around. Ella Fink makes jumper for the Lady Braves. Ball inside, kick back out. Three-point attempt is going to be off. Long rebound by Addie Rotz. And I think she thought she had Avery Keebers right there. And we're going to have another foul. And I believe that's going to be the third foul on Ella Fink. As we have a couple substitutions. Chloe Williams in the game as well as Ingrid Bakeman. Three-point shot from the outside is going to be off. Clark gets her own rebound. Penetration inside. Holmes, nothing going. Gets her own rebound. Kicks out, trying to go baseline, defended by Keebers. Schneider passes out to the outside. That one's going to be off. Rebounded that time by Rotz. Dribbling through some traffic, trying to find some space. Just missed on the left-handed layup, rebounded by the Lady Railers. They kick it out ahead. And that's Holmes, not able to commit on that layup, rebounded by Keebers. And we're going to go back the other direction. Addie Rotz gets it back to Ava Anderson. Keebers. Bakeman. And that one's going to go through the legs of Chloe Williams. Railers working around the outside. Kick out. Three-point shot. It's going to be off. Rebounded by Ava Anderson to Rotz. And that's going to be tipped out of bounds by the Railers. Going to go back to the Lady Braves. Keebers gets the steal, gets it to Rotz. Anderson and Rotz got to get spread out a little bit more. Good step through by Anderson. Breaks the press. Bakeman not able to handle the pass. Now they're going to have another timeout. Braves TV would like to thank the following sponsors: ADM and ADMCares, Andy Hogan at Country Financial, Decatur Dental Care, Field Level Agriculture, Kevin Fritzsche at Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, Nathan Brock Family, Peerless Cleaners, and 217 Wiffleball Classic. And the Railers come out with the basketball. Swing it around the outside. Little penetration, kick out. Ball inside. Nice little post move, going to be off. Good move turning there by McKinley Knapp. She just can't make it happen. Good ball fake by Rotz. Get it up to Rocky. Turnover by Rocky. Fight for the basketball. Holmes comes up with it. Shot off, rebounded by the Railers. Nothing going there. Railers have missed a lot of easy shots inside. That's keeping this game close. 3-2-1. Shot by Rocky. It's going to be off, and that's going to end the first quarter with the Lady Railers up 7-4 against Mount Zion.
Did anybody come to me? Like, I think it was Karen Becca. And Becca's like, no, I know what that is. She goes, what's it? It's like, I think that's the aircraft game that's like a computer playing. Making fun. They're obviously I didn't ruin anything. You're like literally smashing it in your hair.
And we're back for the second quarter. Anderson taking the ball out for the Lady Braves. And gets it into Rotz. Means. Shot from the outside. Rebounded right away by the Railers. Straight to the corner. They get it inside. Good defense inside. Forces them to go high. Back out. Shot by Misa McLeod as good. Three-pointer. Misa McLeod. Swings it around. Means over to Anderson. Anderson looking for some room. Gets up a good shot. Nothing going there. Rebounded by Rotz. In for the layup. Addie Rotz. Good putback there by Rotz, having a good defensive or good rebounding position. And Raiders able to save that ball. And blocked there by Ava Anderson is Misa McLeod. Shot by McLeod again, off. Rebounded by Eddie Rotz. And that's going to be a foul against Lily Holmes. Ball stolen away. Little inside shot missed. Rebounded by Lincoln. Lincoln, good ball movement. Mia Clark in, and she's fouled. Lincoln just attack the basket. And substitution, Jilly Rocky goes to the bench. Mount Zion having trouble getting the ball over that half-court line. And we're going to have a travel as Ava Anderson tries to get the ball out way ahead. And rebounded by Ava Anderson. Mount Zion swinging around the outside, trying to find somebody to get the ball into. Ball turned over. And that's going to be a couple more points for Lincoln. Back come the Lady Railers. Rebounded by Mount Zion. Again, working to break that press. And needed a point guard to stay back there. And it's going to be another foul against Ava Anderson. And just off on that first free throw. Mia Means from the outside, a little off. Shot from the outside, long, off, rebounded by Keebers. And that ball's going to go back to Mount Zion. And we're going to have Tess Horn coming back in for Chloe Williams. Inside to Rotz, and she's going to be fouled. And the Railers coming back. Up 14-6, 2:20 left here in the second quarter. Rebounded by Horn. Right back to the Railers. And it's going to be another foul and one. Lady Railers at the line. And that's good. Railers with 17-6 lead, 2 minutes left here in the half. Into Chloe Williams. Shoots. Off the rim. Back to the Railers. Cena Adams tries to get it to Grace Schneider. Shot fake. Holmes, nothing going, gets her own rebound and puts it right back in. Railers on a bit of a run now. As Rotz gets it over the timeline. Over to Means, it's going to be too hot to handle. Ball inside. Good move to the baseline. Spin out. Open shot. That's a good sequence inside out. 3-point or a shot by Schneider. Ball to Bakeman. Over to Ava Anderson. And that's going to be a jump ball back to Lincoln. Pass inside, good pass. And then just a little give right back to Grace Schneider. That's the same thing we just saw, only Schneider was in a little bit closer. Long shot by Ava Anderson. That's going to be off the side. Rebounded by the Railers. 15 seconds left in the half. And Bakeman with the rebound. 6 seconds.
Water Festival. Tri-Cities looking for a
Wait, this one?
36 minutes. We looked it up.
And we're back for the second half of the JV game. Lady Braves against the Lady Railers of Lincoln. Braves got themselves a little bit of a hole here, down 23-6, so hopefully they can come up with some positive things here in the second half. We got a special guest here.
Can I do it too? Wait.
Hello, everyone. This is Denver Anderson. Hi, guys. This is Maddie Kendall. I'm Kennedy Hiley.
I'm Bracy Barnes.
Hopefully, we have a good game here, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.
All right, pleased to have some special guests there as the Lady Braves varsity was walking by. They asked if they say hi to everybody. And I didn't think any of you would mind, so we're going to move back into the JV game here as we have an outside shot from the Lady Railers. Rebounded by the Railers again. Holmes, no go. Rebounded by Keebers. Gets it out to Ava Anderson. Immediately runs in a little bit of trouble, keeps the ball. Gets it out to head to Ella Fink, then to Mia Means. That'll be a turnover to Cena Adams. She's still going, and she is going to be fouled by Ava Anderson. So, Cena Adams is going to shoot a couple of free throws. Makes good on the first one. And also good on the second one. Ball in Ella Fink. Gets it to Ava Anderson. Need to look to attack. Ella Fink pops it out to Mia Means. Anderson back to Means. Means for three. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Mia Clark. And hustling Mia Means almost gets a steal. And they're going to say that's white ball. So Braves getting a little bit of a break there. Anderson. Long pass over to Means. Means for another three. That one's going to be long off the iron. Mia Clark with the rebound. Gets it out ahead to Grace Schneider. Up to Holmes, and she's going to be fouled. And it looks like that foul is going to be against Ava Anderson. Not sure exactly how many that is, but I know that's quite a few against Anderson. So she's going to be replaced by Chloe Williams. And Holmes makes good on the first free throw. And they make good. Braves down 21. going back the other direction. Means got herself into a trap, and she's able to fight through with a little help from Chloe Williams, but then the ball's taken away from her by Holmes. Holmes misses the layup, rebounded by Chloe Williams. Gives it up to Means. Long pass out to Fink. Up to Williams, not able to handle it. Out ahead to Clark. She off on that one. Still trying to get a rebound. Chloe Williams eventually does get a rebound. Fires it over to Keebers, and Keebers not able to handle it. So that's going to go back to the Lady Railers. As Mason McLeod checks in. And we're going to go back the other direction, the Lady Railers. Attacked on the inside. Nice move on the inside by McKinley Knapp. Going in strong. And another turnover for the Lady Braves. And block shot by Rotz. Fink with the rebound. Not able to get the layup. Rebounded by Knapp. And the Lady Railers are going to go the other way. And they're going to call a foul. In comes Tess Horn and Ingrid Bakeman. Rebounded by the Braves. Good job of ball movement there. And inside to Mia Means. Great play there by Means. And they're going to call a travel. Long pass in at Horn. Oh, Fink just gave Means the ball in a really tough spot there in that corner. And the ball's going to go back to Mount Zion. So a little bit of sloppy play here by both teams here in the third quarter. Need to get back under composure. And that long pass is going to be stolen away by the Railers. And the free throw is good. And no good on the second one. Rebounded by Ella Fink. Way out ahead to Ingrid Bakeman. And she's going to be called for travel. As Fink comes off the floor, Rocky comes in the game. Lady Braves still working against the press. Long pass out to Horn. Gets it to Chloe Williams. To Means. To Chloe Williams. Ingrid Bakeman. Shot from the outside is going to be short. Rebounded by the Railers. Going back the other direction. Nice pass inside. And that's going to be a couple of points there for Harper. Actually, I'm sorry, that's Knapp. And turnover by Rocky. And that's going to be another 2 points for the Railers. And timeout by Coach Shoemate. Ball into Williams, into Rocky. Back to Williams, to Horn. Long pass to Rocky, to Williams, to Means. And that's going to be a foul against the Railers. Lady Brave trying to find some hole in the defense. Long pass over to Bakeman. And that's going to be a steal. And a shot made by Grace Schneider. Chloe Williams tries to hit Rocky, but she just throws it way over her head. As Eddie Rotz comes back in the game for Mia Means. And Fink comes back in for Tess Horn. Ava Anderson in for Chloe Williams. Nice move on the inside. Very well done there by McKinley Knapp. Again, another good move. And clock got away from him at the end of 3 quarters. It's 38-8. Railers. Back out for the fourth quarter. We will have a running clock as the Lady Railers have a 30-point lead. Shot from the top. Off. Battle on the ground, and that's going to be a jump ball as Rocky jumped on top of it with Mia Clark. And the Railers have pulled the press off, throttled back a little bit. Pass out to Bakeman. Bakeman for three. Long, rebounded by Fink. Battle, Rotz. Shot fake, shot. That's going to be off. Rebounded by Clark. Throws it out long out ahead to Lily Holmes, and she's going to finish. Fink with the ball. Back to Rotz. Into Jillian Rocky, who battles her way back. Gets the ball out to Fink. Shot fake. And thank you very much. But it looks like that ball's going to go back to the Lady Braves. And we're going to start seeing a few subs here from the Railers. As Eddie Rotz brings it up for the Lady Braves. Keevers inside to Ava Anderson. Up to Rotz. Back to Ava Anderson. High off the glass. Railers moving around the outside. Penetration by Holmes. She's going to miss off the glass, and they're going to have a tie-up, and that's going to go back to the Railers. Good hustle play by Holmes to get involved in her own rebound. Pass inside to Clark, or Knapp, I'm sorry. And a finish. Well, the Railers continue to pour it on. Keebers gets it back to Rotz. And Fink was out of bounds as she comes down with the ball back to the Railers. And the Railers are going to have the ball out of bounds. Schneider moves the ball around, gets to McLeod. She looks to penetrate, stopped by Rocky. And Holmes off the glass, rebounded by Ava Anderson. Fink. And we're going to have some subs in for Mount Zion as Keebers and Rocky go off along with Fink. They're going back the other way with the Railers and the steal, and they're going to call a foul. So we've got Cena Adams at the line. Drains her first free throw. And makes good on the second one. And ball stolen away by the Railers. Shot short, rebounded by the still battling over it. And Tesshorn, or looks like maybe that was Addie Rotz there. So now we're going back the other direction. Shot by Williams. Miss. Back the other direction. And as the clock runs out, we're going to have a couple of free throws. This is going to be Destiny Harper at the line. Holly Root making a nice play to get the ball. And it looks like time's going to expire. So while we got about 15 more minute break here, and then we're going to have the varsity game. So hopefully you guys are going to stick around, get a snack, go to the bathroom, maybe go mow the lawn, and come right back here in about 15 minutes. So that's going to put you right around 6:11 varsity start time. Make sure you come back, stay, and join us.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Remove your hat for the playing of the national anthem. And now for your starting lineups. For the Lincoln Community Realtors. Number 1, Karen Stolzenberg. Number 5, Chloe Roby. Number 14, Jenna Bowman. Number 15, Piper Whiteman. And number 24, Tori Garretts. The Lady Braves are coached by Taylor Rohr. And now for your Mount Zion Braves. Number 1, Alexis Smith. Number 11, Caliana Becker. Number 21, Maddie Kendall. Number 22, Bracy Barnes. And number 34, Denver Anderson. The Braves are coached by Steve Marvel.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the main event here, the varsity game between Mount Zion Lady Braves coming off a big win against Central A&M last night and the undefeated Lincoln Rail Splitters. Rail Splitters got the better of the Lady Braves earlier this year, and hopefully the Lady Braves have some answers, missing their center, Jocelyn Turner, who's sidelined for a few games. So they're going to have to do without her. Hopefully the bench will be able to step up as right away Lincoln comes out, wins the tip, and scores immediately as Chloe Froby, the All-Stater. Mount Zion's got to find an answer for her. Lincoln in their customary zone defense. They've got Maddie Kendall trapped in the corner. That's a dangerous space to be in. Right away, Coach Marvel saying, don't go to that corner. That's not where you want to be. You want to catch the ball a little bit deeper in the front court for that. Froby at the point of that press, and she's just tough. Just gets a steal off of Maddie Kendall. Good handle on the ball. We're going to have a three-point shot from the outside. Is good by Jenna Bowman. And then the ball tipped by Froby. Ball into Becker, long pass out to Kendall. It's those long passes that are going to break this press. You're not going to beat it with the dribble. And much better job that time of the Lady Braves to get it out to Denver Anderson under the basket. And she converts. Good job by Denver Anderson. Good pass inside. That's what they've got to look for. Frobe dribbles down the lane. Gets it to Bowman on the outside. Pass out to Terrence Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg down the middle. Shot fake. Out to Frobe. Out to Bowman. Bowman for three from the outside. She hits again. That's 2 3-pointers already for Bowman. And the Lady Railers are off to a quick 7-2 lead. Denver Anderson gets it up ahead to Maddie Kendall. Under control. And Kendall resets things at the top. They get it to Denver Anderson. Back to Kendall, and Becker not able to handle that pass from Kendall. She's kind of at an awkward angle right there. Frobe looking to get a screen. Keeps moving to the basket, and she's going to finish easily. She's just got such a quick step there on that inside. It's hard to stop her when she's going to the basket. And that's another steal for Lincoln. Back out to Frobe. Bowman again for three, and she's 3 for 3 from three. This is not the start that Mount Zion wanted, that's for sure. Barnes gets it out to Denver Anderson. Anderson again at the top, trying to find some space, not getting much help. There's not a lot of movement in that offense right now. And that's another turnover. Out ahead to Frobe. She's going to finish easily on the right side, and then right away forced to have a quick timeout. Let's take a quick look at that 2 points scored there. And right now, Lincoln's got to figure out, or Mount Zion's got to figure out an answer, and some of it has to do with just taking care of the basketball a lot better and not getting into those areas that you discuss about, you know, you're going to get caught up in that trap. And you got to have a little bit more movement on offense right there. You can't have 5 people just standing around. That's exactly what Lincoln wants. You've got a ball fake. You got to make them move a little bit in that zone in order to find some holes. And the Lady Braves are down 14-2. Long pass out to Callie Becker. And we've got a lack of execution right now. Having a hard time, and that's going to be a 10-second call. And it just comes down to simple catching the ball, taking care of the ball, looking ahead. And we know this Lady Braves team's got it in them. We've seen them play some high-level basketball. Frobe going off the double screen. And she travels, took one extra step there. I think she tried to stop and slipped a little bit. And so Mount Zion gets a break right there. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Long pass to Becker. And that's going to be a turnover. And a turnover back to Mount Zion. Kendall, long pass to Becker. That's really their best weapon right now, are those long passes they're able to get. Hopefully they can take advantage of that. Kendall tries to get it to Barnes. That's going to be stolen away. Bowman gets it to Frobe. Frobe looks inside. Little shot fake, not being able to finish. Barnes not able to come down with that rebound. Back to Frobe. Good defense there by Bracy Barnes, and that was out on Barnes. We've got Hiley and Rotz coming in the game right now for Mount Zion, and Barnes and Kendall are going off. Frobe working against Rotz. Not able to get her first one to go, but she's not going to miss twice from right there. And a steal right away. Back to Frobe. And another layup. Mount Zion has got to execute, get back to what they've talked about on how to beat this press. And another steal by, nope. Mount Zion maintains possession, gets it to Hiley inside. Ball taken away. Stolzenberg gets it to Frobe. Frobe working inside just easily. Can't make the layup though. She just does such a good job of kind of weaving inside, taking care of the basketball, staying under control. Mount Zion's got to find a way to help on her. I know they're afraid to help off of Bowman. 3 threes already for Bowman. Toss inside to Whiteman. Whiteman with the move, rebounded by Denver Anderson. She gets to Becker. Long pass over to Schmall. To Becker. Anderson to Rotz. And ball tapped away by the Railers. Actually, they're going to call a foul against Frobe as she tapped the ball away. Ball into Schmall. Lincoln just so quick about getting out on there on the defense. And spin move by Callie Becker, just a little hard. That's been a good go-to move for Becker. As that spin move gets it out way ahead for a layup for Bowman. 11 points already in the early going for Bowman. And they're going to call a travel against Rotz. Whiteman gives off to Bowman. Over to Stolzenberg. Stolzenberg's going to move inside. Blocked by Denver Anderson. That's a great block by Anderson. Ball out ahead to Rotz, so that's tipped from behind. Rotz for 3. Going to be off. Rebounded by Frobe. Nice little wraparound pass from Frobe to Whiteman. Nice little finesse pass. Railers jump ball. That's going to go back to Mount Zion as there's a steal there. As Becker and Rotz come out, we have Fink and Maddie Kendall in the game. And a little miscommunication as Kendall was going to the basket. Anderson was trying to get her the ball out in the corner. So back come the Railers. Frobe getting a step out to Bowman. Bowman for 3. Short this time. Kendall with the rebound. Gets it out to head to Fink. Fink, long pass over to Denver Anderson. Anderson for 3. Good series there by Mount Zion. Excellent work by as a team there getting the ball passed around. Ball inside, wrapped around. Almost looked like that shot by Garriott there that looked like Anderson actually got a tip on it, but it went in anyway. Fink throws it right to Frobe. And Frobe finishes. Ball out ahead to Kendall. Right away gets it to Hiley. Over to Schmall. Back out to Fink. To Fink. Long pass over to Schmall. To Kendall, back to Schmall. To get it to Fink. Schmall. Back to Kendall, 19 seconds left. To Anderson. Over to Fink. Longest possession the Braves have had so far, by far. Long pass over to Fink again. 5 seconds left. Schmall. And they're going to call a foul. 2 seconds left. I believe that's going to go against Garriott's 24. So with 2 seconds left, the Braves hoping to get off a shot here. Anderson catches. And just off as the clock took a second to get moving there. And that worked to the Braves' advantage, but they weren't able to get the shot off. Let's take a quick look, though, at that replay of that shot by Denver Anderson from Fink right in the middle. Excellent work there from the Lady Braves. And they're down 26-5 after 1. So hopefully they'll be able to come up with some answers here and get some more offensive opportunities in the first half, or in the second quarter.
Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark and Dr. Melissa Burnett, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves!
Braves TV would like to thank the following sponsors: ADM and ADMCares, Andy Hogan at Country Financial, Decatur Dental Care, Field Level Agriculture, Kevin Fritzsche at Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, Nathan Brock Family, Peerless Cleaners, and the 217 Wiffleball Classic. And we're going to have the Lady Railers with the ball here in the first, or at the beginning of the second quarter, leading 26-5. Frobe. Shot from the outside, drained. That's Piper Whiteman. Lady Railer's already pretty hot from three-point land. Good job of Schmall keeping her dribble there. Long pass to Fink. Out to Anderson. Anderson just trying to find some space to get something going. Braves need to get something going towards the basket. Right now they're just going side to side. They've got to find a hole in the defense as Schmall shoots from the outside. Misses. That's going to be a rebound by Jenna Bowman. Bowman to Frobe. Frobe all the way, slicing, dicing through the lane, and she's going to get fouled. So Frobe at the line. Hits on her first one. And on the second one, long pass over to Anderson. Up to Kendall. To Hiley in the middle. Fink over to Anderson. Schmall out to Kendall. They look for Anderson inside, posting up. Schmall drains the three. Good possession there by the Lady Braves. And that's an easy basket there by Taryn Stolzenberg. Schmall off the top of the backboard. And let's take a quick look at a better shot by Schmall. This is the three-pointer. Right in rhythm. Excellent work. Kendall resetting the offense. Gets it to Anderson. Again, nice backdoor cut by Kendall. Not able to convert the layup, but that was a good look with Kendall going towards the basket. Out ahead to Bowman, and she's going to make it too easy. Long pass, cross court. Mount Zion doing a much better job of breaking that press. Turnover back to Stolzenberg. Frobe working inside, and she finishes. And the Braves over the timeline. Schmall thinks about it, gives it off to Kendall, back to Anderson. Anderson with the screen, nice little weave inside from her. Good finish there by Denver Anderson. Sticking with it, staying strong. Out to Bowman. To the corner. Another three-point basket. That shot's off by Whiteman. Rebounded by the Railers. Pass inside. Nice ball movement from the Lady Railers. That was Garriott over to Whiteman. Long pass over to Anderson. Kendall. Swings it around to Fink. Back to Anderson. Anderson gets it back to Kendall. Schmall. And looks like we're going to have a kick as we've got Alex Smith and Bracy Barnes checking back in the game for Kendall and Kennedy Hiley. And that ball's going to go back to the Lady Railers. Frobe resetting the offense. Penetrates right down the lane, another layup. She just has such a quick step once she gets going, and she is completely under control. Anderson lost pass over to Smith. Bracy Barnes, ball tipped away, and Schmall's on the line. Turnover back to the Railers. Frobe off on the three, rebounded by Alex Smith. Back the other direction to Schmall, back to Smith. Callie Becker not afraid to go to the basket. Great work by Callie Becker. Oh, they said it was on the floor. Exciting play by Callie Becker there, penetrating hard, going up and finishing the shot, but they say the foul was on the floor. As we have Ava Anderson coming in for Naomi Schmall. Steal by Frobe. And she's going to make an easy layup. Oh, no, she misses. Misses the bunny. That's the second time I've seen Frobe. Well, the first time she almost missed it, and that time she did miss it. Anderson gets a screen. Long pass over to Alex Smith. A little too high. Stolzenberg. Frobe for three. Drains it. Nice move. Excellent pass and catch and finish from Anderson to Barnes. Frobe drains the 3. Nice ball movement. Anderson for 3. Left side of the rim. Rebound into the railers. Frobe trying to find some space. Out to Clark. Missed by Clark. Rebounded by Callie Becker. Braves going down the other way. Becker looks to make a move. That's her spin move right there. Just short. Looks like the ball was altered. Rebounded by Anderson. Good hustle play. Smith loses it. Gets it to Frobe. Frobe. And 1. Fouled by Ava Anderson. Let's look at that great ball movement on that last one. Right into Barnes. That's really what you're looking for. You're looking for that quick pass on the inside as the defense is moving. Frobe off on that one. Rebounded by Alex Smith. Less than a minute left to play here in the half. Anderson gets a screen. Alex Smith at the top. Long pass over to Becker. Out to Anderson. Alex Smith. And they're going to call a double dribble against Alex Smith. Boy, you can just tell when Callie Becker gets the ball in her hand, she just wants to go hard to the rim. I expect to see a little bit more of that if she's given the opportunity. She's got a lot of confidence in that spin move of hers. Bowman. Give to Frobe. Whiteman. And a bit of a weave. Back to Frobe. 13 seconds left. Lincoln's going to be content to try to get the last shot here. Garriott goes out to screen for Frobe. Frobe just guides her way through the lane. And 4.2 seconds left. She's going to have a couple of free throws. And Frobe makes it 50 points for the Lady Railers here at the end of the first half. Going for 51. And she does. 4.2 seconds left. May get to see something fun here out of Denver Anderson as the Railers back way up. Anderson for 3. Just off. We were ready for a highlight there. So at the end of the half, Lady Railers up 51-12 in total control. Hopefully you'll stick around for the second half.
In an ever-evolving world, we face nutritional challenges that are more dynamic and multifaceted than ever. Challenges that require solutions to make the promise of nutrition accessible and enjoyable to billions of people in millions of different ways. Challenges that require game-changing innovation, matched with tried and tested know-how. Challenges that demand reaching across continents and cultures. Challenges that call for ingredients from nature that enrich the lives of people and the animals they care for. Challenges that require creativity, flexibility, and foresight. These are the challenges ADM is made for. We are multifaceted and always advancing, full of insight, ingenuity, and possibilities that span the globe. We empower food's journey through every stage of the nutrition supply chain, from the harvest to homes around the world, and from the seed of an idea to full formula solutions that anticipate emerging demands. We connect the dots between nature and nourish, unlocking new paths to growth with bold ideas that put fresh opportunities on the table. We bring flavor to life, delivering a breadth of ingredient solutions that provide an edge that scales across large businesses and small startups. We are a beautifully diverse team, and we bring together unrivaled expertise that spans specialties, categories, and the globe. We are one company dedicated to doing so much for so many, from our customers and employees to farmers, animals, communities, and the planet. We serve culture. We nourish new ideas. We forward health and wellness. We drive sustainability. We feed the future. By unlocking nature, we unleash boundless potential to enrich life in every facet. We are ADM, unlocking nature, enriching life.
Save money at LLCU by refinancing their auto loan, you'd be surprised at some of the things they spend their extra money on. What would you do with your savings? Because you will save with LLCU. Land of Lincoln Credit Union. Bank on learning more.
And we're back for the second half as the halftime timer runs down to 0. Lady Braves back out in a hole 51-12 against undefeated state-ranked Lincoln. And the Lady Braves are going to end up with the ball first. And Kendall's going to start things. Anderson up top, trying to make something happen. Gets in the corner. Try to get Bracy Barnes involved up at the high post. A little bit more movement here on offense. Callie Becker flashing to the open area. Visually, that looked like a lot better there from the Braves as Becker had a little bit more movement and the high post, low post switched a little bit. Froby coming off a screen. Swings to the outside, inside move, rebounded by Denver Anderson. We're going to go back the other direction. Anderson looked at Becker, thought better of it. Now she's going to get it back. Swings it out to Alex Smith. Out to Anderson. Anderson looking for some room inside. She slices and dices inside. What a great move by Denver Anderson. That's all state work right there. Not being afraid to challenge him inside. And with an and one. And she makes good on the free throw. Good start for the Lady Braves. Froby slicing and dicing herself inside. Throws it out to Bowman, or Stalsenberg. Rebounded by Denver Anderson. Looking out ahead. Out to Becker. Becker for three. Drains it. Callie Becker. And the Lady Braves have life here in the second half. What a great start for them. And Froby slices and dices and splits down the middle. Kendall gets it over to Smith. Back to Kendall, back to Smith. Anderson's taking a step back, resetting the offense. Alex Smith out to Anderson. Anderson again, charging down the middle, working hard, getting inside. Going to be off, but she fights for her own rebound and able to get it out to Kendall. Excellent work by Denver Anderson. Lady Braves coming out in attack mode here in the second half. Kendall back out to Anderson. Bracy Barnes turns and throws. Nice ball movement. Alex Smith long on the shot. Rebounded by Bowman, and we're back the other way as Froby. And they're going to call a double dribble. As we take another look real quick at that first move by Denver Anderson. Definitely a lot more movement on offense right now for the Lady Braves. They're not easy to guard, and their posts are a lot more active. So whatever the conversation was in that halftime, it seems to have some effect out here. Turnover for the Braves. Out ahead, Bowman. Blocked by Denver Anderson. Anderson working against Bowman, gets it up to Alex Smith. Pass over to Kendall. Alex Smith to Callie Becker. Love the look. And they're going to call a foul on Callie Becker, who was working her butt off trying to get a hold of that rebound. Good effort by her. And Froby bringing it up for the Railers. Working against Kendall, gets a screen. Good job by Kendall, stopping Froby from getting to the rim, going behind that screen. Stolzenberg gives it off to Bowman. Good help on those screens. Froby. Kendall working her butt off, fighting through the screens. Good help. Outside three-pointer. That's going to be long from Gary. It's rebounded by Mount Zion. Mount Zion in the midst of the best 4 minutes of basketball they've played all night coming out of halftime. Team with new life, playing with no scoreboard right now. Good ball movement out to Denver Anderson, just off on the three, but it was good rhythm. There's going to be a toss-up there. Let's take a quick look at that three-pointer by Callie Becker coming out of rhythm. Just drains it, assisted by Anderson. Froby, again going off the screen, taking the step inside, dishes it back out. That's a good finish by Piper Whiteman. That's tough to stop when they focus on Froby like that. That's going to leave somebody open. And turnover for Mount Zion. Bowman going back the other way. And Froby off on the three-pointer, rebounded by Denver Anderson. Nice move. Oh, just off, but a rebound by Gracie Barnes. That'll do it. Barnes for two. Froby, again, being forced to dish here in this second half. She's not getting to the basket as easily. Good adjustment by Mount Zion. Bowman out to Froby. Again, Froby getting doubled, being forced to back off. And she misses that one. Rebounded by Denver Anderson. Into Gracie Barnes. Back out to Anderson. Short shot off the back of the iron. Long pass from Froby out ahead to Stolzenberg. And she's going to finish on the rim. Mount Zion sets. Anderson up directing traffic. Over to Smith. Anderson looking inside. Good pass into Kennedy Hiley. She's going to go up, not able to finish. Again, another good series offensively for Mount Zion. Froby, hands off. A little confusion there for Lincoln. Froby resets things up top. Froby finishes, not able to get it done inside, rebounded. That's quite a few misses here in the second half by Froby. Much better defense, and Marvel's going to call a timeout. But that right there was about 6 minutes of pretty inspired basketball by the Lady Braves. That was a team that did not look intimidated, and they came out and took a little better care of the basketball and attacked the basket and had a little bit more movement on offense. So that bodes pretty well. I mean, that's not going to make a big difference in this game, but it bodes well for being in situations like this. They got to find that fire early, but this is what they need to do, especially in the postseason when you're playing against some of these other teams. Come out strong and come out in the attack mode. Sponsored by Andy Hogan at Country Financial. Andy enjoys helping his friends and neighbors in the Mount Zion area protect what they have and prepare for their future. Let Andy and the entire Country team help you prepare for the future, your future with insurance protection and build a plan to achieve your financial goals. They're proud to help clients in Mount Zion and the local area. Decatur Dental Care, located at 3737 East US Route 36, provides general dentistry for the whole family. The dentists, including Dr. Kelly Clark and Dr. Melissa Burnett, are currently accepting new patients. Call 217-423-2400 or visit the website at decaturdentalcare.com to schedule an appointment. From all the staff at Decatur Dental Care, go Braves. Of course, we want to thank all of our sponsors, ADM and ADMCares, Andy Hogan at Country Financial, Decatur Dental Care, Field Level Agriculture, Kevin Fritzsche at Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, Nathan Brock Family, Peerless Cleaners, and the 217 Wiffleball Classic. As Schmall has entered the game, and she's going to travel. Kind of got stuck down there in the corner. And so we're going to go back the other direction with Froby. Gives it off to Bowman. Pop up top, Whiteman. Back to Froby. They want a double screen. Frobe, little jumper, and she hits. And back come the Lady Braves. Anderson. And Kendall slipped out of her hand. Frobe for 3. That's going to be off. Rebounded by Kennedy Hiley. Gets it to Kendall. Kendall all the way to the basket and can't quite finish. Frobe with the rebound, going back the other direction. Passes out ahead. Good feed there to Tori Garriotts. That puts Lincoln over the 61 mark. 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. Anderson surveying the inside. Gets it off to Schmall. Less than 10 now. Getting to 5. Schmall for 3. Off the front of the rim. And that's going to do it here for the third quarter. And Mount Zion down 61-20, but a much better third quarter for the Lady Braves as they held the Railers to just 9 points. I'm sorry, the 10 points there in that quarter. And so much more competitive quarter there for the Lady Braves, something they can build off of here for the fourth quarter. Lane of Lincoln Credit Union is a locally owned financial institution with nearly 75 years of service to Central Illinois. LCU staff is dedicated to helping the community by providing sound financial education and quality banking products and services. Become a member today by simply living or working in one of 27 Illinois counties LCU serves. Visit lcu.org to learn more. LCU is federally insured by the NCUA. Lane of Lincoln Credit Union, bank on learning more. Peerless Cleaning and Restoration Services is the local cleaning experts you can trust. That's why since 1945, Peerless has been serving Central Illinois homes and businesses with pride. Whether it's air duct cleaning, carpet cleaning, dry cleaning, or emergency water damage and fire restoration, Peerless is always there for you. And the 217 Wiffleball Classic is a local 501c3 that was formed to raise funds to further education, awareness, and research of Alzheimer's disease both locally and nationally. They're also proud to help be able to assist their community by providing resources for local families in their time of need. For information on upcoming events, please visit their webpage at 217wbclassic.org. As Naomi Schmall tosses it into Maddie Kendall. Gives back to Anderson. To Schmall. Back to Anderson. Got to work on that spacing. Kendall to the corner. Over to Anderson. Look to screen. Again to Kendall. Nice move inside by Maddie Kendall. And she gets her own rebound. And it looks like they're going to call a foul on 15, Piper Whiteman for Lincoln. As we have a substitution, Lily Holmes comes in the game, as well as Mia Clark. Into Anderson, and shot was altered. Rebounded, though, by Callie Becker. No good. Back the other way is Frobe. And she's going to go all the way to the rim and be fouled by Maddie Kendall. And we're going to see Grace Schneider enter the game for the Railers. And just off on that one. And Frobe hits the second free throw. And she's going to come out of the game. Quite an evening for Chloe Frobe. Anderson for 3. Long. Rebounded by Mount Zion. Kennedy Hiley almost gets the and one. And Hiley's going to go to the line, shoot a couple of free throws. Just off on that first one. And makes good on the second one. Clark, the freshman. Grace Schneider, and they're going to say that it's Mount Zion's basketball. I don't think the officials quite knew who touched it or if anybody touched it. Though they made the right call. Small, back to inside, looking at Kennedy Hiley, out to Denver Anderson. Oh, goodness, that was a great move by Anderson, but they said the foul happened first on the floor. It was a good finish by her. Kendall for three. Oh, it's a good shot by Kendall. Rebound by Denver Anderson. Why not? Penetration. Nice little dish. Not able to finish. Rebounded by Denver Anderson. Out ahead to Kennedy Hiley. Hiley not able to convert on the layup. And that ball's going to go. They're going to have a couple substitutions. Rotz and Fink are going to come in for Mount Zion for Hiley and Kendall. Rotz over to Fink. Why not? Callie Becker. 3-0. Fink rebounds. Off. Denver Anderson. Good rebound. Good putback by Anderson. Clark looks to penetrate. Trying to find someplace to go with it. She gives it to Adams. Adams trying to find someplace to go. And can't quite get it into Clark. That was going to be a tough pass. Out ahead to Becker. Becker challenging him, getting it out to Schmall. Schmall for three. That's off. Rebounded by Lincoln. And going back the other way with Grace Schneider. And Grace Schneider goes too deep in there. They're going to have a travel against her. There's 2 minutes left. Coach Marvel's going to empty his bench. Jillian Rocky, Mia Means, and Ava Anderson step into the game with 2 minutes left, running clock. Over to Rotz. Means to Rotz. Rotz for three. Short. And that ball's going to go back to Mount Zion as it's dribbled on the line by McKinley Knapp. Shot off by Means. Rebounded by Lily Holmes. Ball inside. Holmes gets it out to Adams. To Schneider. Schneider gets a little too deep. Back to Holmes. Under a minute left to play. And as Lincoln runs out the clock, we want to give one final thank you to our Braves TV sponsors, ADM and ADMCares, Andy Hogan and Country Financial, Decatur Dental Care, Field Level Agriculture, Kevin Fritzsche of Brinkoetter Realtors, Land of Lincoln Credit Union, Nathan Brock Family, Peerless Cleaners, the 217 Wiffleball Classic. Thank you all for tuning in tonight to Braves TV. I believe the boys' game's still going to be going on here for an extra minute or two, so you can tune into that if you'd like. And that shot off. And that's going to do it. Thank you all for tuning in tonight as the Lady Railers beat Mount Zion 62-25. Hope you'll tune in on our broadcast on Friday as the Lady Braves are back in action. Have a great evening.